What's going on, Get Fitters? So we're back again, another Friday. Welcome back to another edition of Nothing But Answers. So I'm gonna give you all the answers this week. You know what I mean? It's gonna be some shifting around here. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes. Real quick, I know Navon has something coming up. A little tour. So y'all go to the room, check out the industry tour 2026 coming up. Check that out. Hitting the Vaughn up. That should be interesting. I think Lovely is going to have some poetry things, and we got some things coming up. So definitely check that out too. So let's get into it. First, let's talk about this week. It is cold. And are you guys ready for the snow? I'm not. I will get to use my snow blower, so there is something. Hope everybody piles in so you guys can ride along with me. Oh, I'm like, what do I hear? I hear myself on the TV upstairs. It's wild. Anyway, come on, guys. Come in. Make sure I have that on the screen. All right. So if y'all could pop in, tell me how your weeks are going. Doc, what's good with you, Doc?
Hey, Daryl, what's up?
What's going on?
Not much.
Where everybody Vaughn is his. He was trying to connect. So he had some technical difficulties. I don't know where else anybody else is. You know what I mean? We're about to just, some people, we can't count on these people, man. They're going to get cut.
But Lee is like,
you know what I mean?
You cannot cut Lee.
You know what I mean?
she is an intricate part of the show. She cannot be cut.
Hey, she don't want to show up. You know what I mean? We're going to talk behind the scenes.
Oh, my God.
But how was your week, Doc?
It was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Anything?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, I'm still recovering.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about 90% now. So, still got a little bit of a cough, but it's not like it was.
Right.
Yeah, this thing is crazy.
What, that cold?
Yeah, that flu, whatever it was, the virus, it was crazy.
Norovirus or noro, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole bunch of virus out here. So, hey, listen, this is. I think we're coming into some new times. I mean, the weather's crazy. All these new viruses popping up. Like it's a really a different time. So we gotta try to take care of ourselves as best as we can. But it seems like we are taking care of ourselves and still getting sick.
And still getting sick. Yes.
Right.
For sure.
It doesn't really make too much sense.
Mm-hmm.
You see anything? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say, but what I did, I haven't been on social media for almost a month.
Oh wow!
And yeah, so that's been interesting.
Okay.
Because because when I first started using it, I was using it just for the purpose of connecting with old friends and family, and that kind of thing. So now you got to go back like to the olden times and call people, or text people.
Hello.
And try to find out what's going on with folks.
Right.
Yeah.
How do you feel
about not being on social media?
Yeah.
Now that I am well, I haven't even really been tempted. It's like it's not even. I don't really miss it actually.
Wow.
It just made me think of all the time wasted. Scrolling.
Right. So you kind of weaned yourself off of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Dang. Oh, there's Lee. Hey, Lee. How are you doing?
Hey, Lee. You're on mute.
Hey, I'm good. Yeah.
Good. Good to hear your voice.
You're not on camera this week, Link?
Nice to hear you.
No camera this week?
No, I'm laying down.
Okay. She said I'm laying
See, that's what I'm talking about right now. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so you guys see anything this week that was of any news outside this big snow dump that's about to happen?
Anton Fruton.
Anton Daniels. Yes.
And
Corey Holcomb.
Yes. Situation. Very interesting. I was cool with. Yeah. So what happened was, Anton was on Corey's show, and
last week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point, they got to throwing, words back and forth with each other. Go ahead.
Yeah. So what happened was, it's very interesting. So when they made the connection, they didn't really know each other well. They didn't know each other's history, and it didn't seem like Corey Holcomb researched who Anton Daniels was. Anton Daniels, from my understanding, is a self-proclaimed Republican. He talks down on Black people a lot. It's kind of like a Candace Owens. Not as smart but he's like a Candace Owens. So they were going to have a meeting of the minds. It's supposed to be two different sides having a conversation, which was already kind of flawed. Corey Holcomb's a comedian and not that savvy or he's not that into politics in that nature. So the conversation really, to me, could have it went where it went. It started being some ad hominem attacks, and it was really over misunderstanding. Anton said something, Corey responded to something that he thought he said, but anyway, they started to get into it. At a certain point, Corey said Anton kisses the ass of white people, and Anton Daniels' response was Corey Holcomb sucks the private parts of Black people.
Oh, wow.
And if you know anything about Corey Holcomb, watching this show, he's very focused on, he calls it backdooria, the homosexual life that he proclaims to go on in the industry. He's always talking about he didn't make it in the industry due to not taking the bait of the homosexual advances to get further in his career. So his show every week really is talking about that. So when the guy said, you suck the privates of Black people, that really was a spark to Corey, and they got into it. They got in each other's face.
Wow.
They were going back and forth. Corey ended up kicking him off the show. And I believe that Anton knew what he was doing, because as soon as he left, he jumped on live and told his version of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Then he went on the campaign for the next week, telling his version of what happened. He made a lot of content over it, and I think he didn't understand who he was really kind of dealing with. Corey didn't wait. Corey waited till the next Tuesday. He goes live every Tuesday at like 11. So the next Tuesday he came on, and Corey began to talk about what happened. He said, "I'm not going to waste a lot of time," but he ended up talking about Anton Daniels' wife and his 17-year-old daughter. He called the daughter ugly. He said that she would end up paying for coochie like her father, that no one would want her. Only men would want her, would be at late at night when there's no one else to call. They'll give her a call. Said things like he shouldn't have Oh, Anton said that he waited to marriage to have a child. He don't have any children out of wedlock. Corey said that's because you're ugly and nobody would want to have your baby. It just got really crazy. So now Anton is saying the daughter is upset. She couldn't go to school. There was basically some damage to him putting her on the screen of his podcast this past Tuesday, where they had 25,000 people in the live.
Wow.
So it's kind of like you doxed this young girl. That pretty much sum it up, Leanne? Pretty much?
Yes.
Okay. So what did you think about it, Leanne? You said it was kind of interesting.
It was interesting in the point where I didn't have an issue until he brought up the daughter into it. The wife, I would even say fair game too. Like, fine. It wasn't until he brought the daughter into it that I'm like, I'll pump the brakes. That's not fair. She's not an intricate part of his online persona as far as being out there and on different parts of his social media and things like that. And at the end of the day, she's still a child that did nothing to you.
Right.
Had no dog in the fight per se. And to me, to continuously bring people, especially a child, into an adult conversation, just to talk about her looks, was a low blow. And it wasn't a low blow really to Anton, but it was a low blow to the child, especially during these formative years where you start to have really identity issues and who you are and how you feel about yourself and what you look like and how you're perceived by others. And for him to go on and call her ugly and talk about her looks, it was incredibly disrespectful.
Well, I would say it's weird because she's 17. Not that. So she should have some type of form some type of opinion of herself. Now, I would have maybe 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, I wouldn't have agreed with you, Leanne. But today, kids are so soft that this could be very detrimental to them. Like when we grew up, we talk about each other. We Jones, we would bid on each other. So we kind of, already had a little thicker skin. These kids can't take any type of, negative comments or things of that nature, or they fall apart. So I would agree right now, Leanne, you're right. She may have been, because he said that she couldn't go to school. They're supposed to go on college visits because she's supposed to be a pretty good swimmer, almost Olympic level. He said, I think she's either going to Olympic trials for swimming or she may be in Olympics. And she can't do a lot of things now. So legally, I was listening to something today because they said the First Amendment, you do have the right to say what you pretty much want as long as you're not threatening and things of that nature. But they said the caveat is, since the daughter, kind of Leanne pointed this out, is not a public figure, nor does she have the ability to respond to set the record straight. If he had 25,000 people in the live, if she doesn't have that many people on like maybe TikTok or something like that, so it's not she couldn't even respond to this with any type of voice, basically, because she would be muted. And she's a child. So they said under 18, you have double protections, right? You can't really just talk about a child because they're not a public figure, even though her father did have her in some videos and things of that nature. She's technically still not a public figure. So legally, criminally, he couldn't be held liable, but civilly, he could be sued civilly for this. So I agree. I don't think you should bring a child in it because like I said, he's trying to hurt the dad, which Anton kind of said, look, I feel kind of bad because I can't protect, you want to protect your children, but you can't protect them from something like this. So it's tough, yeah, but I don't know how you talk about kids. Like the rules of the game of women and children are kind of safe. Like I agree the wife, because the wife had put something out where she was talking about him, but I don't know how you talk about a kid. And maybe he didn't know how old she was. I mean, I'm that's the only thing I can think. Maybe he didn't know, but that's wild because the kid had nothing to do with it. But he was really trying to hurt the dad.
Go ahead, Doc.
No, I was just going to agree with both of you, but I did want to mention something because Daryl talked about how kids' skin is less thick nowadays, and I was just going to bring it up that the difference is, back then when you did the dozens and you bust on each other, it might have been a crowd of 10 people. And you busting, they like, oh yeah, you said that about his mom or whatever. Now you talk about 25,000 people. And all of them may have a comment about how ugly you are. So it's it's more wide. These jabs and insults are so much wider spread than just a few people on your block hearing you get busted on.
But again, I think, Doc, even now those comments don't. I mean, even on pictures now you post, people could put anything. Right, and I think that it doesn't bother me as much because I'm used to go in on people, but I think these kids who we don't allow them to have those interactions. Then they, even if it's 10 people, sometimes their classmates, they're saying, and they come home crying about it. They are very soft, even in that 10 people. If you're that one person that the 9 people are laughing at, you could have a problem. You may not make it because they're just they don't. I don't hear kids even doing that anymore. Like really talking about somebody, because you're the bully. If you're doing a dozen in your class, you're the bully. Like you can't. It's not going back and forth. Like he's the bully. I think my daughter, she got in trouble the other day because she said the little girl, something happened, and some little girl told on the little boy was doing something, and my daughter's like, "Oh, you a snitch?" And they told her that was bullying.
Oh wow!
Like you're bullying her, and that's a threat. I'm like, how's it a threat? I was confused myself. How's that a threat? Wow. Like she was snitching. She didn't say snitches get stitches. She just said she's snitching.
Well, the stitches part is implied, I guess.
That's what I mean. I guess that's what it meant, but because it wasn't really directed at her. That she was like, "Yeah, you snitching," because she was. But again, also see my problem with that is my daughter is of color. I'm like, is that a bias?
Yeah.
Do you think everything she says has some type of other meaning behind it? Like, what are we doing here? Like, I go all down those roads. So I don't know. What it is. But yeah, that was
the game have definitely changed.
Yeah, the rules are definitely bugged out. And I do. How did you feel about the conversation they had? Did you see any of it, Leanne? Did you see them go back and forth?
Yes.
How did you feel about just the interaction?
I felt it was childish. It was. I only saw the part where, he said, you suck the genitalias of, and then Corey Holcomb going to get in his face, and we talking face to face, and things are being thrown back and forth, but no hands are flying. And it's like, if you were that offended, you would have done something. Well,
I think it goes both ways, though, right? I think they both.
No, but if you're going to be the initial aggressor and you are that offended, then you do something about it.
What did he say, though? He told him to say it again. He said, "Say it again." He put the microphone down. He said, "Say it again. I dare you. Say it right now."
Oh wow.
Yeah, but we would have been throwing hands before that.
So you didn't have to, right? Because when he was over there, like he said it a couple of times, like we're just talking. He even said we're talking loud, right? And he said, "Look, just I'm letting you know I don't do that. That what you're saying." They're just going back. They're verbally sparring at that point. And once, like you said, once he got in his face, he didn't do anything. I think the dude said a couple more slick things, and that's when he was like, "Look, say it again." So, like I said, I think they're both soft. I think they both didn't want to fight. I don't think you getting up to say let's go outside to me is not wanting to do anything, right? I don't know you, so you're going to get up, turn your back to me, and walk outside, and I'm supposed to follow you and not beat you up when you get up and turn your back to me. Like I said, all that was for show. You know what I mean? It was for show. And I think that, and Corey said it the next week. So he had issues on the show before where two people got in a fight, and it was a lawsuit, and he had to pay a lot of money. So also, I think he was like, I'm not really trying to fight. You know what I mean? I'm not really trying to fight because of the last time this happened. And like I said, I don't think they both wanted to fight. I mean, Corey's 57 years old. I don't know how old Anton is. That's just too old to be fighting. You know, so I think they both were bluffing, to be honest. Now, I wish he would have said it again, and then we'd have saw what's what. If he'd have said it again, he'd be like, "We'll say it one more time."
Right. That's what people do, right?
But we'll say it a little louder. I ain't hear you. So yeah, I think, and then I always wonder too, and this is really reaching far. Was it real? Did they orchestrate? Right. Because they've been like this has been taking over the internet for the last 2 weeks. So was it real? Did they set this up to do this? Because they're making so much content off of this.
You just never know.
You don't know anymore. I mean, Anton he was on every show you can imagine. I seen him on all type of pods, you know. And he was telling them like, "Yo, what you guys gotta do, clip this up and you know, get da-da-da-da-da." So I think this is a smart way to make money. You know, you orchestrate a fight. And they also said if you fight on YouTube, they shut your channel down. That's something also they said.
30 days.
Something like that. Yeah. So, but for 30 days, that's a long time if this is your moneymaker.
Right.
You know, that's a long time. If you only doing, I don't know, Corey goes live 4 times because every Tuesday. And, you know, say you're making 30,000, you know, a night, then you missing out on that money. So I don't know if it's worth it to do it. It wasn't worth it anyway to do all that. I think that this is why you got to research who you bring on your show. Like just allowing someone to come to your platform could destroy your platform because it wouldn't destroy Anton's. You know, he was on Corey's show. So, but it's interesting. You know, he flew out there. I don't know where from, but he flew there.
Detroit. To
do the show. Detroit. So he flew from Detroit to the show. That's, you know, that's a lot of effort you're putting in and money that you go to a show and you're there maybe 30, 40 minutes and leave because of a fight. So, but this is what sells. Go ahead, Leanne.
Yeah, I think again, I don't understand how it got to that point. I don't even know how we got to the point of Corey Holcomb saying you kissed the butt of so and so and such and such.
Real fast. What happened was he was.
I don't really care. What I'm saying is,
but it does. So there was a reason you got there. Wait. So what are you saying? You don't care? Great. I'm sorry. I finished it. I thought you were asking a question of what happened.
No, I wasn't. No, what I'm saying is for you to start throwing out like jabs like that when we're supposed to be sitting here talking about politics and whatever the case may be, for you to say, "Oh, well, you kissed the butt of such and such."
Yes. So if I tell you kiss somebody's ass, right? I think that's a saying that people say that, you know what I mean? Yo, you kissing somebody's ass is different than you inviting somebody to your body parts, I believe. right? I think it's different. So kissing ass and sucking is very different, and usually invoke very different responses.
But I'm like, Lee, why was that even a thing to say? Like, what was happening before he said that?
He said he was sticking up for black people. So Anton, he said he used an analogy where he said, well, that's like saying all black people are dumb. And Corey's like, well, why do you always have to say black people? Why can't you say all white people are dumb? And he said, why don't you say anything about the white man? Because he wouldn't say anything about the white man and what the white man has done to destroy destroy the human race. And Anton wouldn't say anything. He said stuff about black people. He said stuff about black women. He said something about white liberal women, but he wouldn't say anything about the white man. And he was like, I don't understand why. He said, because that's who pays you. And that's how they got into it. And he was like, see, you won't say anything. I don't respect you. You won't say anything about them, but you keep talking about black people. And that's when he said, you're kissing the ass of white people.
Okay.
I can understand you won't say anything about the white man, but I just don't understand the logic of how you jump to you kissing the ass of white people when you could have used alternative language to keep it a debate instead of it going left.
But again, I don't know if, again, you saying, yo, you kiss somebody's ass is way different than you saying you sucking somebody's. That's different. I think kissing ass is said more commonly, right, than something else.
But that's the way you feel about it. To me, a slap in the face is a slap in the face. Whether you did it softly or you smacked the shit out of me, slap in the face is a slap in the face.
But you just said like one could be different, so it's still different. You even in what you said, you had a grade of the soft or hard, right? So it's still
either way, you slapped me.
Yeah,
and just because I slapped you back does not mean.
No, you can't. Well, if you want to up the ante, so you can always up the ante, right? Because you can slap me and I can punch you. You can do that, right? I'm not saying that, but you're up at the ante. So now what you're doing is you're taking it to somewhere else. Because Peter said,
well, you're kissing
the ass. If you're saying you're kissing the ass of black people, cool. We're on the same level. We're the same plane. But what you did, you said, I don't like what you said to me. Now I'm in my feelings, so I'm gonna do something now. I want to go back at you and hurt you.
Well, you was in your feelings when you came at me the first time.
I don't think you're saying somebody kissing somebody's ass is in my feelings. I don't believe that to be true.
I do.
I don't believe that to be true.
I do.
I hear you saying that, but I don't believe that to be true. I don't believe you're going to fight somebody because they said you're kissing your ass of somebody.
I believe that I am going to be offended, and that
you're sucking somebody's penis. I bet you're going to be more offended. Don't tell me.
Right, and we only got there after you offended me.
That's all I'm saying. Right.
We only got there after you offended me. Had you kept it clean, there would have been no ante to up.
So you're a puppet then. Because at the end of the day, if you're allowing me to control what you do, that's you.
That's fine. If that's what you want to call it, that's fine.
There is there. So don't blame somebody else for your actions. Because if it was really about, if you're talking about it's really a debate, what you could have said was, hey, I don't like the way you're speaking to me. And you could have spoke and said whatever you wanted to say. But you chose violence. So once you choose violence, then get ready for whatever to come back to it. Right? Anytime somebody crosses the line, because maybe I don't know this is a line crosser for you, you can say, hey, yo, I don't like that. Just like, and that's exactly what Corey did. Because when that comment came, that's what he said, yo, I don't do that. That took it off of everything. I say, look, don't say that no more. Don't say I do that. I don't do that. So he could have, and you know what? It's funny because I think that Anton said, well, you said some disrespectful things to me as well tonight. And he was like, what? Tell me what? So I don't think he even knew And that's where he was kind of tone deaf, that he was saying things to disrespect this man, that he took disrespect. So right then he should have said, well, you said this, you said that. He didn't really say what it was that he felt was disrespectful. But I mean, I hear what you're saying. But again, if you are truly interested in debate, then if you up an ante, I don't think you're interested in debate then. You know what I mean? Because there's ways you could diffuse that if you wanted to. And I just never heard nobody say anywhere, yo, you're sucking somebody's thing. That's not. I heard, people kiss my ass. I heard that. But suck my, SMD is usually we getting there. That's sending a clear message of how you feel. So interesting. We'll see what happens. They're going to be a lawsuit or whatever. Like I said, I really believe he did it for views, and we'll see if it's real. Well, I guess we'll never know. Maybe it might come out. But I just think these two old men out here just bluffing, just woofing, telling wolf tickets to each other. That's what, at the end of the day, that's what bothered me more than anything else. Because like you said, once you got in his face, if you wanted to do something, you should have did. Or he all in your face, you should have did something right then. I'm not letting nobody get in my face like that. I'm sorry. I'm not. He was dang near about to kiss him. He was so close to him. Mm-hmm. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I don't think nobody wanted to do anything. I don't. And if you have glasses on, I think you take your glasses off if you want to fight. I think. I'm just saying. I think. I don't have glasses. I think I'm gonna do it. Put them down unless I can't see. Because getting hit with glasses, that also I can get cut and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. You wear glasses, Leanne?
Yes.
Would you take them off first, or you just keep talking crazy with your glasses on?
Nah, they coming off.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I think they both are really bluffing. They didn't want to fight.
They coming off because they're expensive.
That's right.
Well, that could be a reason. Listen, if I wear glasses, I'm taking them off because I don't want to get cut. I like my eye. I'm gonna take them off, and once they come off, it got to go down. So all that talking don't make sense. But either way, so I had a question, right? Is it okay to reuse pet names or names you call your significant other? Can you reuse them if it's something not like honey, baby, but if you had like a little, something that wasn't really common that you called them? I don't know. What's something that's uncommon? What's something you call somebody that was kind of specific to them, Leanne?
I hate you.
You know what I mean? Like, what if you called them like, hey, you like, hey, come here, Big D. That was their nickname, Big D.
You know what? Oh,
and the new person got a little D, and you still just got used to say, hey, Big D. Would you be upset that they reused their pet name on you? You know what I mean? Like maybe you call you both had curly hair and they called you Curly. Would you be upset that he called her Curly and now you're Curly too?
Yes.
Or would you want a new nickname?
His name. Even if I know, don't call me somebody else's name. Like, don't do that.
Gotcha.
That's why I think I don't like Babe. Like,
I was thinking that too, Lee. I was thinking that too. Why Babe? Don't, if you call everybody Babe.
Yeah, don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then if I'm the person that you gave away my nickname to the next John, I'm feeling some type of way. Like, no, you can't call her that. You cannot call her that.
Okay. That's interesting. But I mean,
I'm talking
Didn't
all
Chris
kinds
Brown
of
say
trash.
that in his song? You better not give him my nickname.
Exactly.
very interesting. I think I don't really do nicknames. I barely remember the names to begin with.
You know.
So I'm like, yeah, you. Hey,
Terrible.
your attention.
Leanne. I pity the fool.
No, but really, how much do you use somebody's name? You don't really use their name much. You don't call them much. You just see them like, hey, how you doing? You don't be like, hey, Leanne, how are you doing?
Yes, you do.
No. Tell me when you use their name. Tell me when.
When you greet them.
Yes, when you greet them.
You don't say, hey,
or
Leanne.
when you call for them, hey, so-and-so.
Yes.
Come here, please.
You're.
Oh, my God.
You just call them. You know how many times I've been with somebody and didn't know their name, and
terrible.
Only reason I ended up knowing that I didn't know their name was, say I was out somewhere and I was talking to my friend, and this is hey, introduce yourself. You know what I mean?
It's terrible.
It's not terrible. We got cool, and I don't say your name enough to remember it. And your name on my phone is probably something like, you know what I mean, Shorty with the fatty, something that makes me remember you.
B.A. Big A. That's her name.
Right?
I ain't gonna hold you. People are in my phone not by their name. They're just in my phone under like kind of about how I associate with you. So like people at work, if you're the storekeeper is what you're stored under. And like you're stored in my phone as dude.
Why do you have Doc stored as dude?
You're stored as dude. You're that dude.
You, Daryl, not me.
Be stored as dude. That's
she talking about you. She talking about you.
Nah, she ain't talking about me.
If I had Doc's number, it would be Doc.
Yeah.
Leanne's name is Little Pumpkin.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's Leanna.
It's definitely not. I didn't know your name was Leanna until like last year.
Oh my God.
Lies you tell.
It was always
lies
Lee.
You tell.
Oh
Lee.
You
don't
and I only put you in there as dude because I had another Daryl.
So they should have been erased and I should have been put first. This is what I'm talking about. It's always the ones you think are your friends that are really not your friends. See, but my problem is I got a whole bunch of people on my phone that I forgot who they are because I forgot what the nickname was or the letters I put. I'm like, who is BL? BL. BL. And one time somebody wrote me, I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, who is this? They're like, you don't know who's in your phone?
Who this? That's my favorite line.
Like, you don't know who this is? No. Well, my name should be in your phone. Well, it's some letters. Like BL. There ain't no B or L in my name. I said, damn. So I don't remember. Might have been BBL. I don't know. Trying to think who had a real big butt that I knew. Like, oh, that was her. Hey, what's up, Vaughn? How you doing, man?
Bootylicious.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all? What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Vaughn.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey, I was telling everybody you got your tour coming up. I seen that. Is the dates on there or just you? It's not. I didn't see a date on there.
I have. Well, this one that I put up was for January 31st. That was at the South Camden, or it's at the South Camden Theater. 400 Jasper Street. Yep.
Yeah, everybody check that out.
What's going on?
Hey man, nothing much. I was sitting. I'm glad you popped in. So I was watching something where women are asking men to basically pay up front to go on dates. And the reason being they don't want their time wasted. So they want to make sure that, you're showing up and all this.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah,
No.
that's cool. If they can get it off, all congratulations to you. I'll be over there.
I kind of get it, but I mean, this is all the money for the night, then, right? So I'm like, here's $35.
Yeah.
Applebee's, let's go.
Mm-mm.
We get to pick 2 menu, and you get a dessert. Let's get it.
Like, hold on, I can't use my Groupon. What for I use my Groupons?
I don't know. I seen something online where this is what
Yeah.
was suggested, and they were like, we want men to pay up front for dates.
Mm.
I don't
Call me John.
I think that everybody trying to find a new way of dating since everything is so online. It's everything's so transactional. Most of the time you're meeting someone, it's basically all physical because it's what I see in a picture, right?
That's all it is.
Yeah, most people don't read bios, so you're a bio and a picture, and I'm deciding whether I want to meet you
Pass
through
or
those
smash.
things. Right. And actually for us, I can't speak for women. I can only speak for men. Most of the times, we're looking at a filtered picture, so we don't know who we're going to get when they show up.
Right.
So it's really
the worst
for us. Yeah, for us, it's terrible. We see a girl, she looks really nice in her picture, and we meet her, and
yeah. You're like, wait a minute.
That's not
You had on makeup.
Or you
got
meet
on
her,
makeup
or
and the
you meet
filter.
her, and she looks like the picture, but then takes off all her makeup and her shaper and her push-up bra and her push-up pants.
right.
You got
But
a whole
Doc,
other person.
that's almost, I wouldn't mind that as much. Most of the time, the filters are doing so much work that there's not enough makeup to make you look like the person in that picture. Okay.
Yeah, the filters are OD.
Oh, listen.
And the makeup is bad. The makeup is bad enough, but the filters, you're like, wait a minute.
If you can make a baby do the newest dances and it look real, then you know what they're doing with AI makes it even more. It's egregious right now. What is happening to men is egregious.
They're doing computer graphics on their face.
Oh, they are making whole movies, AI movies now. They are generating images of themselves that look flawless. And when you meet these people in person, I don't understand why'd you want to meet me if you don't look nothing like I told you. I had to ask a girl. I said, hey, listen. Is the girl in the picture coming? I just want to know. And she got upset with me because I asked her that question. We both didn't like each other at that point because I don't know who she was. I was a stranger, but it's really difficult today if that's what you're dealing with. And I wonder, what's the mindset of people, Doc, to have this false image of yourself? You know, men and women, men can do it, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how many men are using filters. That's a whole nother topic. But if you're putting these pictures out that are not you, presenting them as you, and it looks nothing like you, and I'm going to see you. Like, is that a mental health? Is that mental health?
I'm not gonna diagnose people I have not seen. But it could be a number of things.
It could be a felony. That's what it should be.
I think that sometimes the person may think that, especially if you've talked for a while and you seem to have a good rapport and you start liking each other, that they think that, all right, so when I show up as me, he already likes me, so he might accept me.
Oh, so it's delusions of grandeur. I get it. I get it. Because that shouldn't be your thought. I like talking to the bad John in the picture. I don't want to talk to somebody.
You start carrying around penalty flags. As soon as she walk in, throw the flag at her. 15 yards, face mask.
I'm really getting on board with those dates where you meet a person and you don't say anything to them. You just say, I'm going to be in this restaurant, or I'm going to be at this coffee shop, whatever. You both go and get a look at each other and you can leave. That's what I want to do because I don't want to waste time. I don't want to waste my free talk time minutes talking to you, and I really don't want to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that. It seems like a lot of work for nothing. I then drove, I got dressed, I came down here, and Ursula's here. I didn't ask for Ursula, you know. So
I really do think that some people think that the person's mind will be different because they already care about me. I mean, I was talking to a guy, a married guy who was dating someone who didn't know he was married. And the girl fell in love with him.
Mm-hmm.
And so after she fell in love with him, he told her that he was married and she left him. And he was like, well, and I'm like, well, what was the thought process? And he said, well, I thought that once she fell in love with me, she would stay with me, even though I'm married.
Right.
So people think that because you have feelings for them that you will acquiesce and stay with them or start dating them.
So, Doc, I'm just going to tell you the error in your story. So, she fell in love with him. He thought she would stay.
Mm-hmm. He thought she would stay.
We're not staying if you're not what we thought you were. The men are different.
At no point.
Yeah, we're not shallow. How you understand? We're like, you're not who you are definitely not who I. Especially if I was expecting something that I thought was super bad. Mm. Like you're bad. So I'm so let down. I hate you. Actually, I don't even like you. I'm gonna go back and report you on wherever site I'm on. Go ahead, Paul. What you about to say?
Nope, I agree 100%.
And I do think this should be a misdemeanor to do that. I think it should be a misdemeanor. Like if you are using filtered, all your pictures are filtered, and you look nothing like the person on your site, it should be a misdemeanor. I should be able to press charges.
And at least community service, 100 hours.
100 hours. I agree. That should be 100 hours.
What's the charge? Impersonating a bad joint.
That's not a bad place to start. That's not a bad place to start.
Hey, we got something to work with. We're gonna hash this out. We're gonna be like, hey, no filter pictures, or you gonna be out here picking trash. Go ahead. Make a decision on what you want to do.
With Joker makeup on, so everybody know it was you.
Yeah,
everybody know what you in for.
Instead of wearing the scarlet letter, you gotta wear Joker face.
Yep. You out there looking like Ronald McDonald.
No, I'm telling you, it's tough.
Ronald McDonald.
It's tough. It's tough. I can't.
I do feel for men who are like in the dating scene right now. I really do.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do.
It's tough for men, and we just thank you, Doc, for saying that because usually we don't get any type of. No one asks us how we're doing, and
oh my God!
Yeah. See what I mean? We can't.
Here we go.
We're a little sympathy. That's it. So
I think that if everybody just be who they are, then you just don't waste anybody's time because there are people who are going to like you for who you are.
Right. Just not me.
I'm telling you now. I only talk to women that have locks. If they don't, you got to be something special for me to talk to you otherwise. Because it seems like girls that have locks don't do all of that other stuff.
Gotcha.
All what other stuff?
The filters, the extra makeup. Like again,
they ain't coming out looking like dead presidents. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, okay, if you want to wear makeup, okay, fine, cool. But if you can't leave your house without putting a face on your face, I think you need help. I'm just saying. I just think that.
Right. You're 100% con artist. You are conning me. I'm looking at you like, man, she's beautiful. And then sitting there after I take you to the water park, like,
hilarious. If we wake up and your face is on my pillow and you're in the bathroom, we got problems. Okay, problems.
Right. I look over at my dresser. It's a whole Puerto Rican chick on the dresser, and over here.
Oh my gosh.
I just say, like your genetic did not give you that type of hair. Oh, I get it now. I thought you were a black Filipino. No.
Okay. So I was watching something, and it's really how much do you if you're really in love with your person, how much do you really trust them? How much do you really trust them? So I was watching something where this woman was mad. I guess her man cheated on her or something like that. So she went to a laundromat and threw panties in all the dryers. Right. So basically, when whoever picked got their clothes, when they take them home, they'll find these random panties in their dryer. And if you're in a relationship, the girl would know they ain't her panties. So she might question her man, like, yo, who panties are these? And he wouldn't know, but she wouldn't believe him. Or would you believe him? Would you believe right now if you took your clothes to the laundromat and when you picked them up, there's some extra panties in there? Would you believe?
See? She got you believe people shot
Leanne, could you believe your man that
if I was the one that put the laundry in it, yes.
Okay.
Because I know what I put in the wash machine, and I know what I put in the dryer.
Now there's panties in there.
What I'm saying is,
take it out,
I know what I put in.
So you don't know
when I take them out.
It gets stick to something. Okay. So where would you think they came
from?
Not
if you're doing laundry right.
Yeah. I hear you. So where would you think they came from then?
I don't know. Maybe they were stuck in there from the last person in the dryer, like socks be.
Hey, okay. Hey, listen. If you say so. Hey, Vaughn, you found some extra boxers that ain't yours in the laundry. You believe in her?
Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'm so glad we shared this time together.
Yeah, that's tough. That's definitely tough. I mean, I would try to give some grace only because if it was like a public, kind of Leanne said, if it was a public laundry, maybe I would try. I would.
Know what, Daryl?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
It would depend on the person too, because I would have to know that person. If it's one of those people like
right,
they're a good person, I would know. Oh, they're not like that. Yeah, but if it happens to be, like, nah, that's it. Shorty, we done.
So what if it was your dryer in your home?
What? Oh, wait, we got to, man, in my house? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Would that
call your father and your brothers? I'm gonna have to help all your stuff right now.
Would that change anything for you, Leanne? Miss, I do laundry right, and there's some drawers, some panties in your dryer at home.
Someone please call 911.
Yeah, for real. You
gonna give everybody singing. Everybody's singing about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Very interesting. Like I said, that'll be a little tougher. Okay, the PSE and G guy he did it, or the girl, they put it in there to cause trouble.
Right. In your home dryer.
Yeah, people just mad trying to get people in trouble.
That's crazy. Okay.
So you wouldn't know that, but I'm saying, what would you do? I seen one where a barber, when I don't know why he did it, when he cut the guy's hair, on his glove, he put lipstick on his glove, and when he tapped the back of his neck and it looked like lips on it, like lipstick on the back.
Terrible. Why would you do something like that?
Could you believe your man when he said he had his lipstick on the back of his neck and he didn't really know where it came from?
That's crazy.
Could you guys believe him? Doc said, Leanne, could you believe him? Yes or no?
I like to think that I would.
Mm-hmm.
See, I would think that. So I think that poses some other questions. Because it's on the back of your neck.
Yeah, what was she doing behind you? What was he doing behind you?
That poses some other questions. And it's tough, because if you had those things usually happen around times that you're going through something where you may be already, suspecting something. And then you see these panties and that just takes you over the top. Your whole relationship is over because of a prank. So that's crazy. But I don't like that too, because people are doing these type of pranks. That's not a prank.
That's not a prank.
Not a prank.
It's really not. It's life or death situations that they're doing, and that's serious. Like people aren't wrapped tight, and I know that I'm one of them. And let me say this: I take it back. If I found a sock that wasn't mine or yours, because I counted them, there's a problem.
No.
Houston, we have a problem.
No, I hear you. That definitely is crazy. So, with that being said, what would be some things that would lead you to put your hands on somebody? Is there anything outside of that would lead you to fisticuffs?
With your mate?
No, it's in general.
Oh, in general.
Like, what would have you out here really getting it in, putting your hands on somebody?
Somebody spit.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that one. That definitely is that's like, I think that's a rule that you have to beat somebody up if they spit on you. I think the law said.
It's on the books.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Penal Code 3719. If they spit on you, you're supposed to try to knock their teeth out. I know for me, if you do something to my daughter, that automatically would be like I tell her all the time, if something happens, make sure you're telling me the truth, because I'm going to move before you can say, no, I didn't mean it. It's going to be done, right? It's going to be done. So if something happened, please tell me what it is, be clear and concise, and just get out the way. I'm coming. Like, there's no question with that. How about you, Vaughn? Anything you can think of that would make you actually put your hands on somebody?
Yo, my connection is so bad, and it keeps going out. Daryl sounds like Megatron. it just keep going. It keep going in and out, and I don't know where y'all at, but where I'm at right now, it sounds like it's a hurricane outside.
It's very windy.
My door just blew open.
Oh, it's windy outside?
Yeah, it's very windy. The wind is howling.
That's because y'all down.
Yo, all y'all sound like T-Pain right now.
Hilarious.
I can't hear nobody.
How about you, Leanne? What else would you put hands on my?
Definitely my mother. My mother, my sister, and kids.
Okay.
Really,
yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't really put my hands on nobody until somebody put hands on me. When it comes to me, that or you spit on me. I don't play with spit. Spit is very nasty.
I don't. You know what? Did y'all see the Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb situation?
Yeah. We were talking about that earlier. I 100%
when Corey walked over to me, when I got within 3 feet, I would have warned him. But when you get within 3 feet, I might fire on you. Because I've been in too many situations.
Can't let
it was
nobody
smart
get
that they didn't.
Right.
But if you've ever been in fights or you've been in like crazy situations, when people get that close to you, oh no. Right. Somebody will get hurt.
Do you think they really want to fight? While he's rebooting, I think if I'm walking down the street and some man grab my butt, it's going to be a fight.
Okay, I mean,
he was like, "Hey, delicious, pow!" Yeah, it's gonna be up. No. And
if somebody touch you, yes.
Yeah, or even if an old lady, cause I was watching something and they were saying how this guy was saying the old lady touches, but like, oh my God, look at your butt, and then went around and tried to touch the front of him as well.
Oh,
and
wow.
he didn't really know how to react because she was older, 70, 80 years old. He didn't know how to react. I'd have smacked one of them arthritic knuckles off.
Who is 70, 80 years old with arthritis?
They had them big knuckles. I'll knock one of them right off. Like, what is you doing? I guess when people get older, they do get, they have left inhibitions and they'll say and do things. Like I know people in seniors' homes, they say anything and everything. Come here, girl, let me see them titties. And that's just like good morning to them. Yeah, I was wondering that what would it take to really put your hands on somebody. But go ahead. Let me see something, Leanne.
Let you see something.
Wait,
Wow.
did you guys hear about the National Park Service removing the slavery focused exhibits in Philly?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, they're making America great again.
Yes.
They're making America great again to the greatness that they want. If you don't know this happened, if you don't, again, without knowledge, it becomes, they can start running their rhetoric and do what they do.
Wash it out of history. Wash it right out of history.
Yep. And this means they can continue to do what they do, which is, again, and obviously they're doing this. They're taking time to do this. There's a reason they're taking time to do this.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, we don't want people to know this happened. Let's sweep it under the rug. It's a shame that they're doing these type of things. Do you think that? I think America's broke, even more than before, and I don't know if we can go back. I think we're going down. I think we're going the wrong way. I don't know how they can fix this thing at this point.
I'm going down.
It's the sing-along version tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, so how do you tell your person that you want them to do something that the last person did because you really liked it and not get beat up?
What? Why would you get beat up for talking about something that you like doing? Why would you get beat up there?
No. Here you go. Even better. You guys took a break and you got back together, and then you're like, "Hey, look, while we took a break, I met this girl, Judy.
Oh no!
And I really like it. And I want you to do what Judy did. Is that okay?" Like, oh, Doc. I'm just telling you what I like. You said, "Why
I
you get mad?"
the windows out your car.
The sing-along version.
That just better be a moment in time. That's Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the worst thing in the world. If you take a break with somebody or you guys stop talking, they come back and they're doing new things. I think that's just, right, Vaughn. I'm gonna get my bag and go. Like, what?
I gotta go. That's it. It was nice. You're not even the same person no more. I'm good.
You never did that before.
Yeah.
When did you get into that?
Maybe they became more comfortable during that break as they found themselves and became more comfortable with conversation and telling people what they like. And, you know, maybe it's not a new thing. It's just something that they've always wanted to do.
Well, their comfortability made me uncomfortable. Okay. I'm uncomfortable with their comfortability. Somehow their being comfortable had the exact opposite effect on me because I'm very uncomfortable. Okay?
What if it's something that you might like though? Would you
Would you say something that Mike did? What you say about Mike?
I know I said something that you might like.
Yeah, she learned from Mike. What'd you say about Mike? Nah, don't come back doing nothing new. I don't like it no more. You come back doing something new.
What if it was something you were asking for? And that might have been what led to the break, and they come back and be like, "All right, I'm down."
Oh, so that's the cherry on top. So you did it with somebody else, ain't gonna do it with me. That's gonna work? Yeah, no.
Nope. I quit you right there. Like we in the 6th grade.
Everything that you have is in the box to the left.
You want me to do what? Wait, you wouldn't let me? You wasn't doing that before you left? Oh no.
I'm cool. Don't do nothing new. Don't do nothing new.
And say it's my, and please say it's my insecurities. I'm gonna be like, "Yep, get out." That's it. I'm done.
I'm like, you know what? I'm so
what it is.
insecure. I'm so insecure. I need help before I can get back with you. I'm gonna go sit on somebody's couch. I'm gonna call you never. Come back here with some new tricks. I didn't even know your body bit like that.
Bend over.
Yeah, somebody will get you out the frame. I'm cool. Nah, don't come. No new tricks. Play something for us, Leanne. No new tricks. That's it.
Wow.
You come back with any new tricks, you might as well go back to where you were.
Expeditiously. I wish I could make T.I.'s voice. Expeditiously. I need you out of here.
Your nasty ass.
Dang.
Well, I'm about to explain everything, and we have to use this for my office for the time being while they renovate mine.
If you about to fire me, just do that. You ain't got to do all this.
I'm not.
This room ain't even that cute.
Why every single conversation that we have, you always
and y'all need to fix the AC. I've been sweating.
Okay, Brown, that's out of my control. They're remodeling this building.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Just can you listen to what I have to tell you?
Go ahead.
So you put in for PTO, paid time off.
I did.
For the next 2 weeks.
Yep.
Listen, we're critically low staff.
I don't care nothing about
we're
no
very
critical.
short-staffed.
I don't care about critical condition. Go to the emergency room or something. That ain't got critical. Ain't got nothing to do with it.
I'm not in the mood for this. I am just relaying again, just like I've told you many times in the past. I am just the messenger for this. Okay?
I'm about to leave today. So what y'all gonna do?
Okay, Brown. Well, I need to.
What you gonna do? You gonna because
of the critical staffing, we are under a critical staffing. There's a blanket of that over the
girl
right now.
Sorry, I meant Cap. So you making me do Cap. I don't care nothing about no blanket.
Plans.
I don't care nothing about no cover.
This was approved 5 months ago, Brown. Things have changed within
it was approved 5 months.
Please listen to me again. If you have issues at the very end of the conversation, I will let you know.
We're going to go ahead so I can be quiet.
Okay. Well, in a nutshell, in short, we're denying you that time off, Brown. Okay. You can take the week, this first week, since you already have plans to leave, like you said, tomorrow. I understand that, and I try to fight for you on that end.
No, you didn't. You lost the fight.
We're able to. I could have given you no weeks off.
You
we're able to give you this first week off. I understand you made reservations. I understand that you have flights that are booked. You can take this first week off. We don't have staffing for the second week.
Can I say cool? Can I talk?
We don't have staffing for the second
week. I understand. Now can I talk?
Brown, if you have any questions or concerns, you know who you need to reach out to. You need to reach out
no,
to
I'm gonna reach out to you.
The corporal.
I'm gonna reach out to you. Either I'm gonna be an employee and take off, or I'm not gonna be an employee and take off. Either way, I'm taking off. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, I understand that.
So if y'all short staffing, y'all gotta make something work because y'all gonna be even shorter. Y'all gonna be even shorter.
Okay, Brown, I understand you're frustrated. If you have any questions or concerns, that sounds like a concern to me. You can speak up to the lieutenant on that. I am just a messenger for the lieutenant.
You're gonna get a whom and make concern letter. That's what you forget.
Well, that has nothing to do with me, Brown. Like I said,
can I go?
I can set up a meeting with the lieutenant if that's something that you'd like to do.
If I ain't scared of the captain, what you think I'm scared of the lieutenant?
I never said that you're scared of anybody. I'm giving you that opportunity as an
Can I
employee.
go
You have
back?
equal rights. Would you like a meeting with the lieutenant?
Ain't nothing equal over here.
Okay, then I'm gonna take that as you do not want a meeting
No,
with the
I
lieutenant.
just
Is
want
that
to go.
correct?
Yes, I want to go.
Okay, you can go.
Why you caught me in this conference room?
I think she handled it perfectly.
Yes, she did. They started off wrong when they said Brown. I said, "Oh, I know her last name. Oh yeah, I know she got act up. She a Brown."
Yeah. I think I've been that. I think that's how you should handle all meetings with supervisory staff. What do you feel about that, Leanne?
I like it,
Really?
but I'm not supposed to like it because I'm a supervisor. But I know I could never do it.
Do what?
Stay that calm and just keep your point. Stick to your guns.
So what, you'd have folded and said you wouldn't take days off?
Yeah, I'd have panicked.
Oh yeah.
I'd have panicked, started yelling. Like,
It's
it'd
funny.
have been a whole problem.
I was just having this conversation with someone, and I said, "Yo, bro, when you speak to those people, make sure you remain calm, be clear and concise, and then stay on your point, and just don't get pushed off your point." And again, like she said, I'm just telling you, I'm taking off as a courtesy. I don't ask anything. I'm just letting you know I won't be here these dates. So,
And they're already approved.
I wouldn't care if they're not approved, because I approved them. You know what I mean? I'm letting you know that I won't be here, like you said. So either I'm going to be here when I get back with the job, or I'm going to be not here when I get off my break, because I'm going on my break. You feel me? That's what my time off is for. I'm not trying to, you're going to give me a week of my time, you lie.
Right.
Luck out of here.
That's one of the big problems I had when I went back to work, like 9 to 5s, when I'm from working for myself. I understand what drug deal hustlers go through.
Right.
Because when you go back, you like, I'm taking off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you telling me my time is, no.
Right. And that's why most job morale is low, because like, look, and even in that, it looked like she had the time, and now they have a problem. They're saying we have a problem, so you have a problem. That look, we ain't never us. Okay, we is single. Me, we is always gonna be singular. What the job does has nothing. I don't care about your staffing problems. I don't care. Right? That's not my problem. I'm not here to cover you guys.
We is never us.
Never.
I think that has to be a new slogan.
Never. Like, because the job gonna get rid of you, or if something happened to you. Like, I seen people at work, something happened to them, and they are immediately replaced. You feel me?
Bro.
And their stuff's in a box and they don't even care. So, you know what I mean?
Yep.
When I'm saying I'm not gonna be
Your job
here,
goes
just
up
know
tomorrow.
I'm not. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not.
Cool.
Yeah, a job is just a job, and I am not doing backflips for the job.
We know that. We know that.
I'm just trying. I just want to come do my work and go home. I'm not here to save the job. Like I said, go ahead, on.
One of the girls at my job was like, "Yo, they gonna pay me." She said, "No, somebody paid me $150 for pictures of my feet." After this job, I was like, "What?" She's like, "I'm gonna start doing that because, Said,
yo, really?
She said, "Yeah."
Man, listen, that's a quick side hustle. If you can show your feet and make enough money, shoot, I'll be out here.
She make more money showing pictures of her feet.
This little piggy stayed home.
She said one dude. She said dude was gonna pay her like $400 or $500 for dirty socks. I'm like, what? Are you serious?
Oh, I'd take some socks out in the backyard and
what?
pull them to the grass. Spend them right away.
I got you. There's never a laundry day. I ain't never got socks.
Yeah,
No.
that's crazy. And you know, it's tough. You know, with the advantages of being online and making money, it's going to start. People are really trying to go to more content creator type jobs, which is really messing up the job market. And nobody want to work in a job. I know even my job, people, when they find out you got to be in the office, people don't show up no more.
Wow.
Like people get hired and they're like, I got to be here every day. That's the last time they see you.
Every day.
Yeah, 4 or 5 people that got hired, and it's not, you know, after the pandemic, and people see there's a new way to work. You know, really now we have a new way of looking at work, and it's from home. We want to look at work from home. I can see the building. I can see the building on Google Earth. So nobody wants to sit in the office anymore. That's just a complete waste of time. So, you know, it's tough to get people to work in the office all the time. Think about 8 hours in the office right now. That just gets to be, ooh, wait. You'd be like, man, is it lunchtime yet?
Yo,
It's time to go.
do y'all see? You
Yeah.
see me up here twice?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So let me work.
As long as it ain't echoing, we're good. As long as it's not echoing, it's good. You know what I mean? Hey, give us something,
Yeah, and I can actually hear you.
Leanne. You sound good too.
I think we figured it out.
What is this?
Damn! Next time my lady talking about what the fuck this video, not only did he break the world record, he's the only one that can bring a as soon as they hand it to him. I tell you what, Burlington Throat Factory over there should be in the Olympics.
What's wrong with
This
you,
Mr.
Doc?
Take your
And
girl.
Leave it to Leanne. I don't know where she even found that nonsense out there. What he doing?
Yo.
He called them Burlington Throat Factory.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How did you learn to know that you could do that?
Right. What made you even try that?
I don't know if I can or not, and won't ever know. That's not something I wouldn't even want to know I'm good at that. That's crazy. I don't know what he was doing.
Oh,
Yo.
no.
He was spitting
I'll
the
give you
ball.
something serious.
He was spitting the ball at the wall and catching it and spinning it back out. That's what he was doing.
He was
I had to look away because it was X-rated. I didn't like it.
blowing it out his mouth and sucking it and then catching it back with his mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Everybody got their own talent. Don't go to jail. Yeah, this was interesting.
You saw this one?
Yeah, go ahead. Me and Vaughn were talking about it, and we didn't agree.
Okay.
I'm one of the most pro-black people you're gonna meet, right? And I understand the importance of black family and things like that.
Not the cat, nigga.
I remember I went to this printing shop. The girl at the counter, when I say this girl was so nice, I thought she liked me. She probably didn't, right? In hindsight, she probably didn't. It was probably just the white girl niceness. But in that moment, I realized this is why men fall head over heels for white women and foreign women. Because when you've become so accustomed to our women, who even when they like you, they're going to look at you and talk to you and treat you like you ain't worth a damn.
What you
And
want with
just
your big head?
a compliment from our women is, oh, you think you look good. Where you think you going? That's a compliment. So when you experience the complete opposite, there's a movie, Denzel Washington movie, Equalizer.
And tell me, who cooks for you?
I'm sorry?
Who cooks for you?
You? No?
home in America, who prepares your meals?
I do.
I would love to show you the real food of Altamonte. Would you come with me?
He was probably wet in that scene. I swear. Because a lot of men were. They were like, what? This exists? I'm one of them.
I think he's a fool, but that was me. And Vaughn, what tell me, my point is, just because, like, if you like a different type of woman, you like a white woman, to go be the white woman. You don't got to put down black women for that. I don't think that black women cornered the market on being mean or not knowing how to pour into a man. If that's his experience, that's that anecdotally, that could be his experience. So I'm not going to rob him of his experience. I also think we see what we want to see in people as well. So if I want to see black women as this negative thing, then that's how they're going to be portrayed in my mind in the movie I have. But that's my take. And what do you have on?
When I saw it, I know you've been out the country. I've been out the country. He didn't say, he said our women, in particularly for black women that were here. He said foreign women, which means that other black women in the world or other people in other cultures. From what he said in using that Denzel picture, they were just like nicer. And that's what I asked. I said, is he wrong?
Yes.
And that's just to see what the feedback was. Is he wrong?
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I do feel.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say I do feel that he's wrong.
It was crickets.
Well, yeah, I don't.
It's funny though.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny though. You responded, but the two black women that were in the video didn't respond that way, and neither did any of the other black women that were in the chat.
No, they
didn't know.
Anissa definitely was definitely on board, kind of what I was saying. If you read, the one girl that was, she was saying the same thing, kind of I was saying, because when we say our women, like, because black,
no, he's talking about on the show that the women that was on there talking with him didn't say anything.
Okay. Right. But the comments, we did have women that commented who did respond kind of the same way, and it kind of felt kind of like I felt. Like, again, if you like white women, that's cool. Or if you think that women outside are nicer, cool. So, and I mean that could be a couple things, right? If he's going outside the country and he's getting the women that we know we can pay for play, well, they're being nice because they're nice to everybody comes over there with money, right? So if they're so nice, why doesn't he have one? If that's what it is.
If he's going outside of his neighborhood or outside of where he's normally at, and the customer service, the value of his presence there, customer service, he said, I know she didn't like me. I felt like it because of the way that she made me feel.
Mm-hmm.
When his other customer service experiences have not brought him that, and it made him say, damn, is this why? Oh, this is why they be doing that. Which means he evidently don't. Because he was like, oh, this is why brothers be doing this. Because they seem nicer, or they seem kinder, or it's not as aggressive. And
sometimes, I would say sometimes if you go into a store and it's a real beautiful woman and she's showing you attention, I think you'll receive that attention differently than a woman that you don't find attractive. A woman you might not find as attractive, she could be nice and you're like, oh, thanks, thank you. She's really nice. But that woman who's really attractive may get your attention more than someone who's not as attractive, right? So again, sometimes I feel like the psychology behind it, due to how you feel about a person, your experience may be better or worse because how you feel about a person. Somebody's really pretty. I was thinking about it when I was younger. I got a haircut, and the girl was really pretty, and that was the best haircut I ever had. And I wanted to go back every week. I was to my mom, we gotta go back. But it was because she did it. Yeah, I mean, when the dude did it, I had that experience. Same haircut. But when she did it, because it came with button titties, that shit was way better. This was the best haircut ever. So I think sometimes if we like something or want something, it definitely is going to seem, and it seems like it's interesting. Because like he said, I felt like she was interested in me. I don't think she was, but I felt like it. That means he liked her.
It was the experience that she.
And we can create a self-fulfilling prophecy, because like Daryl is saying, if you don't find a girl attractive, your attitude might be different when you come up to the counter.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Yes.
Well,
and then that person across the counter feeds off of how you're already projecting.
Right.
That would make them a really good professional, right? It's like at the utmost, right? A stripper sells you a drink, right? You believe she does such a great job. You believe this girl loves you, so she can get money out of you,
right?
Whatever his experience has been, for me, seen it is I agree, Daryl. Maybe she might have been attracted, or it could have just been the presentation of attention that made him feel that way. He might not garner that attention.
Have you ever been a girl who's on your heels? She trying to holler at you, showing you attention, but you're not attracted to her. I don't think you're going to give that response as if it was a girl who was attractive, who was on your heels. You're going to your attention is going to be different.
Can we? I'm gonna be the angry black woman. It's cool. I do it well.
That's who he's talking about.
Yeah. I'm going to be the aggressor, and it's fine. It's dumb, and it's stupid, and you're gonna. This argument that women who aren't of African American, who are not black, treat men so much differently, and that your only interaction with black women is that of an aggressive, masculine tone or something of that nature. You're telling me in your entire life you haven't had a black woman be nice to you in the store? Or
he might not have, Leanne, in his mind. Remember, it's perception, right? If he doesn't perceive you to be nice, if I've been told that these women are this and this, and you feel that way, you may not receive them, like Doc said, in the same light you receive it from somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Right.
Again,
but how do you not receive?
Easy. Like if someone listen, I told him at work, I don't talk to unattractive women. I don't help them. So if you ask me to do something you're unattractive, I'm not doing it.
Listen.
So
this
I'm telling you from experience.
He didn't.
If you're
he did not.
Can I get a word in?
No, you're angry
for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're just.
And I wasn't done talking when Daryl cut me off.
Okay,
you just
direct that at him. But see, they go to this. This one I'm talking about. This one I'm going to talk to a snow bunny. I had enough.
Okay, Leanne, finish. I'm sorry.
Nah, go ahead, Vaughn.
I'm talking to Becky.
You pushed them away, Leanne. You did it in real time.
Jeez.
So,
Yeah,
go ahead.
I just really get sick of that narrative always being pushed that Black women are always so masculine and aggressive and they never do anything for the Black man or people in general. It's enough.
I hope they don't watch this broadcast. Hope they don't watch this broadcast.
No, I don't know anyone that says that Black women don't do anything for them. I don't know anybody that has honestly had that experience.
He just said that.
Say that Black women don't. No, he did not. He said
he did.
No, he did not.
Women. He said our women, which is American Black women.
He said, I understand. He was like, oh, this is why they do this or they do that. You know, why brothers are talking to them. That's his first time, whatever, dealing with them, right? So his little culture shock is, oh, they're softer than I thought. What I'm used, and familiarity breeds contempt. You're used to talking to to the sisters, right? They're used to talking to you. They see you coming from a mile away. Whatever BS you want, sisters already know. And they're like, is this, is that, boom, boom, boom. And like you said, he might not find them attractive. That's what he used to. He go over there as something different. It's like they gave him a shot of dope. First time he got it, he like, whoa, this is different. And he drew this conclusion. He did not say that Black women don't help him. Experience.
Wait a minute. If
y'all believe that,
your conclusion is going to others, that would mean that something is lackluster, right? If he's saying this is why they do it, that must mean something is not up to par, right? Or he wouldn't say, he said, now I know why they do it. So he used his barometer, said, wow, these women are this, because this one woman showed me this, and I am in awe at this forbidden fruit, and I gotta have it. And she really, he didn't even feel worthy. Wait a minute, he didn't even feel worthy of her. What he said was, she acted like, but she probably really didn't like me, right?
Right.
She's too good for him. So he had her on this pedestal. She was on the pedestal. She was up here,
bro.
Because she said, "Welcome to Chick-fil-A."
So when he started talking, when I listened to him and he started talking and he said that, when he said it out loud, his brain kicked in like, dumbass, she ain't like you. No matter what you was thinking about, now you gotta say this out your mouth. Oh, she probably didn't like me. She ain't like me. But it made me feel a certain way.
So
my main point was what Leanne was saying. Like right now, I'm doing a show. Whenever I do anything, the ones that actually are behind me are mostly Black women.
Right.
That's 100%. Whenever I'm doing anything, I don't move without them. So the narrative that Black women are this, that, and the third, I don't know. I feel like I did customer service. I talked to people on the phone when I worked at the bank. I will tell you, the sisters are hard to deal with. The Indian men, the sisters are hard to deal with, and the older men. I always have an issue. Call in already upset. But that don't mean that they bad people. That don't mean that you shouldn't talk to them or whatever. It's just that it's the way that people talk. And if he felt like that was softer for him, it is what it is.
Right. That's what I said. Anecdotally, I'm not going to minimize his experience, but I just don't have that experience.
Right.
And, you know, like
it's personal.
I've been everywhere. I've seen people everywhere. And I don't know. There's no group of women that I would say are worse than the other. It might be independent women that were terrible, independent women that I met, like this woman was terrible, but that doesn't reflect upon the race. It seems like if one Black person does something, it reflects upon the race, and it doesn't happen in other places. Just like the one white girl was nice to him, and that made all white girls nice because one white girl was nice to him. Tell him to go to Chick-fil-A, and he'll think everybody loves him,
Bro.
even the men, because they're like, "Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Chick-fil-A. Hey, you have a great day." Like they're going to. So, like I said, depending where you're at, people are going to, you know, if he went to Chick-fil-A, everybody's acting the same. There's no black girl or no white girl, nobody there with an attitude, because they did, you would be like, "Hey, she didn't give me a smile with my burger." You know, so you want to what?
I just want y'all to notice, like how we having this conversation.
Right.
When I said this before, when you say black woman ... it triggers off a minefield of things.
You damn right.
But see, that's what I'm talking about right there. Like that's what he said. But nobody's attacking you. But when is the last time a brother actually attacked you or said something negative to you?
Wait a
or
minute.
turned his back on you?
Just because he said it with an even tone doesn't mean that was nice. That's a backhanded comment. He said, "I know why." He said, "I know why brothers are going to white girls, because when I went to the store, I went to the Piggly Wiggly. The white girl said to me that it really made me feel good inside. She didn't want me, but I see why men are going outside of the states." That's not he's not pouring into black women like that. He's not promoting that. And his like I said, is his mom one of them nasty black women he talks about?
Maybe, I don't know. But again, to what you said, it's a personal experience, right?
Yes.
That's exactly what you said.
Right.
So he voiced his personal experience, what made him draw his personal conclusion. All of us don't aspire to it. The same way as when someone says something about, like you said, if one black woman does something, then it's spread over top of everything. That one man made one comment about something that happened to him this particular time.
That's what I'm saying. No, he didn't. He used one white woman to say white women are better and women abroad are better. He didn't say he was approached by women abroad. He didn't say that he dealt with women abroad. He said by meeting that white girl, I'm just going by what he said, by meeting that one girl, that he understood why they do it. That's what he said. If we're going by what he said, his one experience, the white girl, that's what he said, made him understand why black men, he's speaking for all black men, he's not speaking for me, I don't know who he's talking to. He could have said, this is why
the brothers that do.
He said the
brothers that do.
I don't know if he said that either. But if he did, he could have said it that way. But even then, he don't know why they do it. They may have an affinity for white women. They may have an affinity for Jamaican women. They may have an affinity. You know what I mean? You can have an affinity for something, and that's fine. But just say that. You don't have to kick black women down. All you had to say is like, "Yo, I met this white girl. Yo, she was really nice. She made me feel really good about myself. She's dope." Because guess what? Every white girl is not that. White women are not a monolith. Women across seas are not a monolith.
Right.
Woman's a monolith. So that's why when you say, and I would get upset too if they put something on all people because of one person.
You know
what I'm saying? That's the thing I have a problem. He could have spoke about his experience and not made it up and make black women to be something less than.
So you're right. I hear that. And that's 100% right. With that man, he's probably in his 20s, right? 20s,
I don't
30s.
know anything about him. Yeah, I don't know anything about who he is or whatever the case may be.
So whatever, he looks like he's about his 20s or his 30s. Mm-hmm. And whatever he's dealt with led him to his conclusion. Because like everything that you said, it still had to do with him personally.
Right.
And he shouldn't generalize. He should have said, "This is why I'm going to try it."
Right.
No. He said, "I understand why this is what they went this way." Because his first experience,
he shouldn't say that. Because everybody has different reasons for why they do. And he did make a generalization about black women. Black American women when he did that.
Yes. Off of one experience, it seemed like. That's the other thing I have a problem with. There's no study that's done with one person. Right? His sample size is super small. If he would have said, "I've been dating white women for the last 5 years, and I've seen a difference, and they really treated me a lot better than the black women I dated, I would have no argument, because he's talking about himself the whole time. The black women I dated, the white women I dated, the ones I came in contact with. I have no problem when you speak that way. But when he says this woman, I understand why they don't date black women, that's a different conversation. That to me is a different conversation, because now you are making general statements about.
He didn't say why he didn't date black women. He said why they dated other women outside. The only thing I'm saying with all of this is that when we're talking about it, I'm watching different threads be built off of whatever was said.
Right.
When Leanne started speaking, it started growing into a whole nother thread. When you started speaking, it's growing to it. And when I'm speaking, it's going to a whole nother thing. We all got our perspectives on it. What he said should not have been.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. What you going to say, Darryl?
No, I was about to say, I think me and Leanne were on the same way. Right. And even Doc, all we're saying to us, what I'm hearing is we just don't like the generalization. If he would have made it about himself, there's no problem. And if he just makes it, we wouldn't even have an argument, because I agree that this is his experience. I can't tell anybody their experience. Right. Even to what he said, I said, look, I don't have that experience. I know a lot of great black women that are nice, that are, great, yada, yada. I wasn't too good with.
Look, I just posted it. I posted it because of this. I already knew that automatically when you post it, you can't. It's kind of a bad dialogue or a bad example to use in a sense. But once again, black women, when you mention black women in any context,
right?
If it automatically raises this fight and this defense shield.
And it's not any context. I think it really is when you try to pit us against other nationalities, and you try to make it seem like it is wrong for us to try to defend ourselves when you do that.
Okay.
I think that's the issue, because these generalizations are made, but we can't say anything about it, or we're angry, or we're defensive. And like Lee said, it gets tiresome of pitting us against other nationalities. It's tiresome.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And the way Doc expressed it wasn't combative. She just really, unlike Leanne.
That was the point. That was the point. That was the whole point.
Yeah, Leanne's on the other end of the spectrum where she's tired of it. It is. I will say that generally, black women are beat upon the most here in America. They are on the lowest of the low. Right? They get beat upon the most. They get punched down on a lot. So I can understand that, especially when black women are telling you that or telling us, hey, we're just tired of always being kicked. I get it. It does make sense. And we do have to frame things better when we talk. Even as a race, quote unquote race, we don't want to, we hear things like somebody does something in an urban area and that reflects upon all black people. And it shouldn't, right? We should say that person, or maybe that neighborhood is experiencing that, but that doesn't have to. The generalizations about us are terrible. So I get tired of those. If you see, if they compare me to a YN all the time, then it's like, well, I'm not that. It would get upsetting to be grouped in something that I'm not a part of. So I understand why black women sometimes will get upset and will become almost like rage bait. Then when they get upset, they were like, "Yep, there it is." Like Leanne is not a good person to do when we do these conversations. She's going to be exactly what they say. Like, see, look. So when Leanne, when we get to those, you got to sit that one out. Okay.
Okay. I understood. I don't want to even take it personal.
Yeah. But look at that. Leanne, see how easily she was She was very, she took it well. She was able to handle it. See that? So yeah, but yeah, I do think, and that's what I said. I think in my comment, I hate when we frame things like that because we do dump on people sometimes when it's not necessary. So I would tell people it's okay to have your individual experiences and speak on your individual experiences. Just don't try to put it on everybody and don't say you speak for everybody.
Isn't it funny, like how it become a thing for us to be at odds so much? How there's something, black women have something against black men. So like somewhere along the line, it became almost fashionable for these conversations and these mindsets to happen.
Right.
We didn't used to be like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't, and back kind of what you said, Daryl, I wonder what his mom was like. Remember the one dude, the last time I was on, he said something about that, but he said, I saw my mom like this. I saw what my mom did to my dad.
Right,
and then,
right.
Vice versa. And it's got to be a way that this can be dispelled, diffused, destroyed, because it's no balance in our homes and in our communities when we are actually we're not even opposite poles, like a negative and a positive. We're like we're holding the same energy at opposite ends, and it's not working for us. It's not working for us at all.
Right. And that goes more to how the system is set up to keep us off balance. So who runs any type of media, social, TV,
right.
they're going to promote this the most, especially when they have black people who say the nonsense, the Candace Owens, things of that nature. They're going to make sure they're in your algorithms as much as possible. And if America is on like a third, fourth grade reading level, so most people, what they hear becomes the truth. So if you're not that intelligent and somebody keeps telling you something, that becomes the truth. So we're battling a whole bunch of propaganda that is making us fight each other. That's what it really is. That's why you see these divides so much. That's why the conversations you have that are being promoted generalize us, but it's never in a good light. Because
that's why the shows that are popular are the shows that are popular.
Right. Absolutely.
Our culture over the last, we can take it from the 80s or the 90s. It's been built to be degradation in a sense, like our most popular, our mainstream, like our music, right? Our music is sex, murder, mayhem. You know what I'm saying? It's been that for 40 years. Your music dictates and it tells the story of the times. If you look you look from the 80s up, it wasn't like this. You had your music telling the story of the times, and if the story is being told right, this is what we look like. Let's say 50 or 60% of our people deal with R&B, hip hop, and our music in that sense, right? And then you deal with everything, the cultures that come along with it. If the music or the culture is in murder, mayhem, sex, what's going to happen to our homes?
You get what you got right now.
You get what you get, right? You get what you get.
But remember,
what you get right now.
That's also what's promoted, right? Because there's other music out here,
right?
Right? They're just promoting most negative of the music that we have. There is like Leanne is a person who is really into music. Like she'll be listening to stuff, and I'm like, I've never heard that before, right? Because it's so underground. They're going to promote the nonsense, but that goes to leading us down the rabbit hole to keep us disenfranchised, to keep us off balance. They don't want us to gain knowledge or good footing, right?
No more poor righteous teachers.
They don't want that, so they're going to just keep putting out the nonsense and mute the positivity, right? Most of the positive stuff gets muted. The nonsense, they're gonna put right up there. Bad girls or baddies, they're gonna put that right up there. If we're fighting, acting like animals and fools, they're gonna put that up there. They're gonna show the negative videos, and this is no different than what they did before. Remember, even cops back in the day, they had to tell them you can't always show black people.
Right.
People getting locked up. You can't show you really so, and that's what they do. They keep even now with this black and brown and arresting these people, making them to be they're demagoguing them, they're criminals and they're rapists, and they do less crime than the people here. So I mean that's what we're dealing with, propaganda, and hopefully we can be smarter. But that's why language has to change, and we do have to challenge when people group us together and say this group of people is bad. These are bad, and that's what Black women are fighting. We need to help fight with them to change the language to be more individualized. So we're not putting them all down. Because when he talked about women, he wasn't talking about that.
But check this out.
But
look, but this is the thing, right? You're stupid. But like how you said how he was, right? Or even how he was. Leanne's an artist. I'm an artist. Mm-hmm. As an artist, you tell stories to help people. You kind of, Stevie Wonder said it best. He said, no matter who you are, if you're a musician, you're a minister, because you put out something into the world, right? Mm-hmm. The people that we have right now, how could we help our youth are burnt. My boy just did a speech. He had to speak at a school, and he said when he was done, he ran out of there. He said, how do we have 8th graders that can't spell words? Simple words. Right, he was he said, I had 2 inappropriate things said to me by these kids. He said, and then the teachers, I'm walking by, he's like, if it wasn't weed, they were smoking a vape. Mm-hmm. And then one of the teachers, like the way that he was approaching him, he was like, it felt weird. He said, why the women teachers are looking me up and down, like no professionalism. So he gets why the kids is out of pocket, mm-hmm. because the teachers is out of pocket.
Overworked, low pay.
Well, that's what one of the boys said. He said he didn't get paid. He's like, we don't get paid like that. He said, but when he was it made him feel some type of way. He said, but in a different school district, he didn't get that. Mm-hmm. But in our, in the school districts where it's mostly us, you get that.
Well, again, when your school is underfunded, you don't have books, you don't have computers, you have class sizes of 35. You have most of those schools have brand new teachers because no other teachers don't want to work there because they're not given the help they're supposed to get. So the teacher turnover rate is every 2-3 years you got a new teacher. That school doesn't have the ability to really get to the point to level out because it's always in constant flux. So it's a disaster area. So it's in our areas we know they're not funded. They have the least funding. So that was good, Daryl. That was a very good statement to say that even as a disaster area, mm-hmm. because a disaster area is somewhere it's been devastated. Right.
Philly's been devastated. Certain parts of Jersey been devastated.
Right.
And no one, what's the answer? And like I say this and I hold myself accountable when people say you taught, but what did you do? Like I started a magazine, I do this, I speak out. I actually speak out for a lot of women through the things that I do with my magazine and stuff like that. But now I'm starting to see that we like a home at the root, the base of it all. If we don't do something with these children, this is it's a wrap for us. No matter what else we being distracted by, what else is being thrown in front of us, because it's a lot going on. If we don't do something with these kids, it's gonna be an issue. They not like us. They not like us. They different. They different. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had some sort of base and something to stand on. These kids they don't even have guidance counselors no more. They got child study teams. How is it you don't have a counselor anymore? You got a child study team. What you studying my child for? Why is there a lawyer in the school? What are y'all doing?
Right. Yeah, those are questions that it's a lot of questions, and we'll just we do our part. We try to come here and spread the word as much as possible. But it's tough. It's and I don't know. I don't have the answers. I would say even like Leanne, when we went to one show with Leanne, it's the last story I'll tell before we get out of here. Her poems are really hitting.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed like they turned on her because she was hitting. You know,
hit dogs holler.
And they don't want to do it. Yes, I want to make you the bad guy, but let's get up out of here. It's almost 10. We have we had a great show tonight. Great show. We got to wrap it up. We're really getting into it. It's 10 o'clock. But continue to check us out. We had a lot of viewers earlier again, so something's happening where YouTube is flooding us with views. We did 143 like in the first 20 minutes last week, and we only stayed on for 45 because we were scared. You know what was going on. So it'd be a hack. So, but everybody, hey, look, please go in and hit that. So if nothing but answers, our YouTube, our Facebook, and we have our TikTok. Please go and subscribe to all of them. Like right where you're from, little message. Hit our notification button so you can be notified every time we go live. Like I said, we do have some things coming up in the future. We're probably gonna go out and check out Vaughn and his shows and Leanne's shows, and but we're putting together this speed dating thing. I've been looking into it. We're gonna have a speed dating thing, so we're gonna get everybody the ability to get some punani.
Why would you
Stop
have
the cat?
Yes, for real.
What you say, Daryl? You got what?
Now people gonna have expectations that might not be fulfilled.
Well,
Hey,
I don't know.
I
can't speak for women, but nobody's going out with nobody for no reason. It's because we hope to get something.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
And thank you so much for rocking with us on the Facebook page. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
we're doing great things. Continue to rock with us. Things will be coming soon. Hi, how are you? Thank you for viewing, but we're about to be out of here. But you can always go back and watch the episode again. And with that being said, what's your last words?
Hey, don't be angry. Hit the button. See y'all next week.
Bye.